So I'm back in China at Beijing Capital Airport. Today I'm going on a special Air China flight. The President Xi Jinping's VIP transportation. Captains came on board and made an announcement saying there's a mechanical issue. And now they've been told all of us have to deplane.
所有的人都在这儿等，我知道你们刚才预备了水。
Went through the airport security, which is really thorough. I have to put all my cameras, battery, everything's out. Took a lot of time actually. Then now I'm at the Air China lounge here. Say hi to the camera. 这个什么时候还有餐呢？
中午11点开餐。
11点，现在没有餐了。When I got here about 10 o'clock, I just missed the breakfast, and there's nothing until 11. They have the lunch here, so they don't have meals available all day long, but they have a bit of snack, which is pretty basic here. fans. 你今天也是跟我坐同样一班机吗？
是的，是的，
也是特别为了这个747-400老400去做的。
因为现在已经不多了。
对，我觉得今年可能也是比较危险了，过了今年也不知道有没有了。
是的。
I think this is the most exciting thing as an Afghan, walking down the jet bridge, hearing the 747 roaring. 哎，你好。好，欢迎。好。特别为了坐747来的。
哎，太好了。
好，谢谢谢谢。哎，真是冲着这趟来的啊。2472这家的。你们是老机组了，都知道我们在干什么是吧？嗯，波音的牌子。是的。 好，太谢谢，太感谢。好，谢谢谢谢。实在是太爽了，做到747-400，很多人都不知道这个机型，也就是很奇怪进来这怎么这样的飞机是吧？但是对我这个航空迷来讲，这是意义非常重大的，真的不知道今天不做的话，什么时候有机会再做了。This particular ship, Bravo 2472, was the President Xi Jinping's VIP transportation until 2020. Then he got the 747-8, and this airplane came back to Air China's fleet. Talking about the COVID travel recovery, right? Domestic's pretty full. You can see 747s running trunk route and domestic. Internationally, it's a different story. The recovery hasn't been bouncing back as soon as what people was hoped. And there's lots of airlines, second-tier airlines like Sri Lankan Airlines, Air Mauritius, and many more hasn't returned to China. And I think during COVID, they redeployed the airplane for a different strategy. It's not looking good because we've pushed back for about half an hour now. The engines keep running, burning a lot of gas and costing them a lot. And captains came on board and made an announcement saying there's a mechanical issue. Didn't explain what kind of issue that is. And then 2 engineers climbed on board from the bottom of the stair, and now they're trying to fix it. I don't know what kind of issue, but I'm really hoping my flight will continue. This is the situation now to test an airline. It's not about the service now, it's about the recovery. Now we're delayed, and now they've been told all of us have to deplane, and they have to found us another plane, or are they going to fix the 747 to fly again? I have no idea. There was no information right now, but it's kind of sad for me, right? I came all this way, got very excited. This doesn't happen very often. Before takeoff, we're coming back on the same jet bridge, going back to the terminal. 这是你第一次坐747吗？
对，是我第一次坐
那很难忘了。太那个了，咱们这个
真的是一次很奇妙。
叫换一架747是吧？换2447，
更老一点。
更老一点，那你赚了，其实你。
对我们，
你一下做2架是吧？消息非常快，他告诉我们现在幸亏的就是还是747，转到另外一架747 B2447的编号，最老的一架747了，应该是大约接近30年年纪了。So now I'm walking one end to the other end of the terminal. Huge terminal, by the way. From gate C37 to C59. I'm really hoping the other 747 is waiting for us at the gates. So the time here is 1:30. That's the new departure time, but clearly we're not moving. We're still waiting in the queue here.
所有的人都在这儿等。我知道你们刚才预备了水，而就是吃饭的时间。航空公司难道或者机场不应该为我们这些乘客安排一个午饭吗？不管是要不要出钱，对不对？
刚刚不是还说原地那个就登机口吗？我去上那个池，有些人都不见了。然后问你们那个态度是什么样的
？11点起飞，但是广播通知我们有机械故障的时候是11点24分，也就是说机长没有在起飞前去检查有没有机械故障，这个我觉得是对乘客不负责任。
我觉得
如果说他是在11点之前发现的，那属于正常情况的话，我们可以接受。
我们现在已经大概接近3个小时 delay 了，由11点钟要起飞，现在是1点45。那我就想到一个中国的法律没有保障旅客。就是说，没有说法律到3个4小时就开始要航空公司赔偿，就是现在也不知道几点钟要走，所以现在 delay 还是无限期在扩后在 delay， 所以现在大家已经比较鼓噪，也生气了。So after 3 hours of delay, now we're heading out to the plane, and but it does raise a lot of questions. I think what happened is Air China was too optimistic. They gave a very tight departure time, a new departure time, while they're clearly not ready. Amazing sound of the APU. Here I come. A second attempt on the Air China 747-400. 哎，又见到了，哎，又见到你们了，谢谢，你们也辛苦了。啊，还是原来那个座位。哦，对，座位有点不一样啊。哦，哇。When the bus arrived at the 747, I suddenly felt I'm pumped up with the energy. I became happy again after a 3-hour delay. I'm just really happy we're not changing to another aircraft type. Certainly this is interesting, a second kind of interior. This seat is kind of a lay flat seat, right? This is the old, I think the first generation Skybed. Singapore Airlines have this a very long time ago. And I really like that bulkhead, the arts on the nose of the 747. Now that's culture, right? That's where the 747 was the airplane doing the transcon, bringing all the cultures. When I flew Thai Airways, you have the Thai temples and the Bangkok River, and this one has the Chinese art. 这个是颐和春意，这个应该是颐和园。这个位置行吗？
可以啊，
可以啊，
不错了，可以看到4台发动机的其中2台，然后呢视野也比较好，
挺漂亮的楼上，
还行，
还是保养的很好的。So 3 things to summarize what happened so far. The original Air China 747-400 had a mechanical, and then we went back to the gate, and then we getting a revised time of 1:30 p.m. departure time, which is about 80 minutes after. But clearly they didn't meet this time, and then the delay went on and on until now almost at 2:30 p.m. And now we reboarded another 747, which is great. We didn't change the aircraft type, we're still flying the 747. But after this incident, I started to think about the consumer rights, about delay, right? The Chinese passengers are pretty angry at how Air China was dealing with, and it's not clear whether China has a consumer protection rights. Yeah, thank God. Looks like we're finally going now. So excited. That was such amazing quick takeoff. When the 747 is light, it goes like a rocket ship. So we climbed straight to 38,000 feet after takeoff. We avoided some weather system, so we initially flew west instead of flying directly south. Just had a three-course lunch here on one tray. There's a choice of smoked barbecue duck, beef brisket, or a vegetarian choice. Pretty good, I must say. Especially the dessert was a little duck. That was very interesting, made of bean paste. After lunch, I was able to walk around the 747. So first I went to the back. There were about 3 sections of economy class. We're pretty densely packed, but the seats are extra cushioned with the thickness. They're like the original economy seats. So I was able to try out. The legroom was decent actually, but there's no in-flight entertainment. It's pretty old, right? Showing its age. It's nostalgic. Then I came to the first class here. This first class section is actually in the middle of the 747, right after the nose. The nose and the upper deck is actually business class, and there's very few airlines actually done this. So the widest in the middle section is actually first class. Now I'm talking about a fare. There's actually very little premium difference between economy and business class, which makes business class very attractive. So the fare I paid was 2,100 yuan. And the economy is about 1,400 yuan. So it's only 700 yuan. It's about $100 difference to flying business class of 3-hour premium service, which is quite a good deal in China. What a beautiful landing, a soft landing touchdown, and beautiful weather in southern China. Didn't realize Shenzhen became massive. I was here 30 years ago. It was a tiny airport, and look at now, new terminals, right? Look, if you are a 747 fan, it's not too late to fly on the 400. Air China has it, Lufthansa has it, and also Asiana from Korea has it, and also Mahan Air from Iran. And if you want to fly Dash 8, you have also Korean Air, Air China, and Lufthansa. Now, I want to really thank to the crew today, and they actually have to work harder and longer because of 3-hour delay. Not only we got affected, they got affected. But I'm really glad today I was able to save the experience after all the scare and technical delays. And thanks for staying with me and watch this beautiful 747 experience together. See you next week.